Oh, hello. I guess you was expecting a movie review. Better get on with it then, eh? Okay, so a couple of nights ago, got the opportunity to watch the new Netflix movie, Enola Holmes. That's right, if you haven't worked it out yet, Enola backwards spells alone. Enola Holmes stars Millie Bobby Brown, 11, from Stranger Things. We have Henry Cavill, that's right, Superman himself, minus the cape. Sam Claflin, which I don't think I've seen a lot of stuff him in, and also Helena Bonham Carter as well. And it's the story of Sherlock Holmes's sister. That's right, his younger sister, Enola Holmes, played by Millie Bobby Brown. This story focuses mainly on Enola, who one day discovers that her mum has actually gone missing. So she starts off on this adventure across the country to try and find out where her mum is gone and what she's been involved in, because it all seems a little bit too abrupt, her vanishing. She does leave a few clues behind, and it's up to Enola to follow the path and discover what's happened to her mum. Enola meets quite a few different characters along the way. She also gets sent to a girls' school, proper girls' school, where they teach you to be a proper wife for your husband. But being the roguess that she is, she doesn't quite like that. It is a fairly fast-paced film. Some adventures along the way. Kind of reminds me of a few of the episodes of the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, starring Corey Carrier and then later Sean Patrick Flannery. It has that kind of feel of their adventures and trying to piece together various things. But yeah, I had that kind of vibe when I was watching it. Now, I think the one thing that surprised a lot of people in this film is how little Sherlock and Mycroft actually have to do in the film. I think, though, a lot of people were expecting Sherlock to be forefront and Enola to be kind of like leading behind. This is a film called Enola Holmes. This is about Enola. I think they just threw Sherlock in the background for familiarity, so that we could identify with a character, as a lot of people probably haven't heard of Enola Holmes. So they're thinking, oh, Sherlock, okay, it's going to be a Holmes adventure. So let's watch the adventures of Enola Holmes. So yes, Henry Cavill's portrayal of Sherlock Holmes doesn't come across as anything familiar that we've seen before from the character, but that's because he's supposed to be in the background and just acknowledge that he's there, that there is this famous detective involved and is slightly off camera, as all of the action is focused on Enola and her journey. Millie Bobby Brown is really good actress in this. She comes across as kind of like a young Lara Croft, a teenage Lara Croft, with, you know, the posh side of it and then the fighting side of it. And one of the things that this film does throughout the movie is break the fourth wall and actually acknowledge and talk to the camera. We've seen it in things in the past. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I think with Millie Bobby Brown, it really does work. And it's not just about talking to the camera and talking to us watching it. Sometimes someone will be off in the background saying something, or an action will be happening in the background, and she'll just look to the camera and either roll her eyes or tut. And that's enough for us to know that whatever's happening in the background is not going well. Millie is becoming a brilliant actress. After first seeing her in Stranger Things, and then moving on to various other things, including Godzilla, King of the Monsters. And now she's got a headline role in Enola Holmes, so we can only imagine that she's going to get greater stuff and more recognisable stuff later. And I look forward to, to watching her journey and seeing what she gets next. A lot of child actors are fantastic. But later in life, they don't quite have the same spark that they used to have. For instance, Haley Joel Osment was absolutely fantastic in The Sixth Sense and AI. He was okay in Secondhand Lions. But after that, he kind of went off the radar and really hasn't done much notable stuff. Also the same with Dakota Fanning, War of the World. She's been in loads of stuff. She was in a film with Sean Penn, which was really good as well. She's still a good actress, but I think she was more watchable when she was young. So sometimes an actor loses their watchability as they get older. I hope this doesn't happen with Millie, because I think she's got a lot of really great material to come. And also with Stranger Things season 4 coming up, I look forward to her growth and how she progresses. But as for the other actors, Helena Bonham Carter was fine. She wasn't really in the film that much. Sam Claflin as Mycroft was a bit annoying at times, but okay in the background. Henry Cavill, yeah, he was okay. I actually preferred Henry Cavill's role in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. than in this. But as I say, he's supposed to be in the background. The story's all about Enola. So, yeah, it's not a bad little action-adventure film. A bit of comedy in there, a bit of hand-to-hand combat, and jumping from trains and stuff like that. So, if you want a good, like, 2-hour little adventure, give it a go. It's actually not that bad. It is on Netflix, so it's available for everybody to watch if you have Netflix. It's just over 2 hours long, but I really enjoyed it. I do hope that they continue with the Enola Holmes adventures. We don't need Henry Cavill anymore. We don't need Sam Claflin or Helena Bonham Carter, although they may have a very small role in any future movies. But yeah, this is entirely about Enola, and I think she can stand there on her own 2 feet and entertain us for maybe a few sequels. So I hope they do continue the adventures. But yeah, that is my review of Enola Holmes on Netflix. I hope you enjoyed it. As for rating, I'm going to give it 7.5 camera stares out of 10. Yes, I think that's fair. I did enjoy it. It never bored me for 2 hours. It was a good little adventure. But 7.5 out of 10. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Enola Holmes. Like the video by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below, have you seen the film? Did you like it? Did you feel Henry Cavill should have had a bigger part of Sherlock, or do you think the balance was about right? Personally, I think the balance was about right, as this was all about Enola. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!